I do love myself. I do. I'm just abused. I don't look as pretty, but I have a feelings and I have a heart, and I don't look as terrible as harlotry. Horrible. But I'm princess, so beautiful. And I love myself. I love my name, Anastasia. And I love all holy ones. I love Israel. My babies, my first loving babies. They are Israel. We love Creator, Yahweh, and Yeshua. And I used to love my beloved Prince William. I don't love him anymore. I will not look away from what he did. I will not tolerate, I will not pardon him if he infusing harlotry, dirty sick holes, ugly ones. They don't have beautiful hips. They don't have beautiful face. And he infused them and they have heinous spirit, personality, ugly, retarded ones. But I'm pretty, beautiful, I'm still pretty. Not as perfect, but I'm still his, and he should have considered me as his own, and because Creator willed me for him. And so I'm very well away from him. I'm very well off on my own with Yahweh and Yeshua, and I do not want him, William, with me. I just need to get pregnant somehow, and it's a terrible thought, but to see him, to have sex with him is terrible, but I don't know how it's going to happen. Creators can do miracles and help me in Yeshua. So I need 2 more babies. Goodwill and wisdom. I have Nathan, Nathaniel, Samuel, Benjamin, and Oracle. Oracle so beautiful, Nathaniel and Benjamin and Nathan and Samuel so precious. I love them. Plus Nathan, we got Nathan as well. So this is my blanket. Yeshua. I love Yahweh and Yeshua. I love forest, I love nature, I love fruits and vegetables, and fish, salmon, and cod, and mackerel, and sweet cakes, honey, agave, my Whole Foods store, my Starbucks, my everything that's mine. And so the Whole Foods store will change to Creator Has Given. It's not going to be Whole Foods anymore. It's going to be Creator Has Given. God is Creator, and I love Him. He loves us first. He loved us first in Yeshua. And I was talking about that there's this one elderly man that took me to the forest to stay overnight there. He literally died. I told you, I've been telling people that he died. But I didn't just ignore it. I didn't just think, oh, maybe he's still alive. Oh, maybe he's just breathing and I just don't hear him. Because I noticed he wasn't breathing as usual. And he's elderly and he breathes hard. And he is my knight. He's my warrior. He's the real knight of mine. And he's elderly and he takes care of me. And he died when we were on the mountain. He stopped breathing and I noticed that he's not breathing. I was at that time making a dress under the moonlight, and I said, Yahweh, in the name of Yeshua, I don't want him dead. If you would bring him back to life in the name of Yeshua. And so I prayed to Yahweh. I kept working on my dress. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't save him. It wasn't my power to save him. Only Yeshua was able to. And later on, a few minutes later, like about even 10 minutes later, as I kept working on the dress, I was making this dress. this dress that I have on, this dress I was making. He came back to life. He started moving. I rejoiced. I was so glad. I didn't want him dead. And as he came back to life, I was glad, and we got to go back to where we were, to the city. And as the fire occurred yesterday, last night, it was real fire. Alarm went off, but the person that I was staying with was saying, "It's not real. It's just fake. It's just, it's not serious. No big deal. Just ignore it." But then he came close to me and he laid on my blanket, and my blanket had the name Yeshua on it. And as soon as he laid on the name of Yeshua, he suddenly moved. And then he suddenly said, "I'm going to go check outside what's happening." And as he opened the door, the hallway was full of smoke already. And he said, "Get ready, it's real. Get ready, we must go." And as I believed him, because I'd never experienced that danger before. And I've heard alarms many times, and it was never real. And I never saw smoke so near to my face, and so much of it. And as I went out into the hallway, it was real. I took my coat, my blanket with Yeshua's name on it, and Yahweh's name. And as I took this beautiful blanket of mine, I did get saved, helped, because I'm a princess and I could have fainted from the smoke and from worrying too much about my babies. And being a princess, I'm like, "I'm a princess, I can't die," and I would have died. And so I was very, very, very in danger. And as I saw the smoke, I was afraid, I was worried. But I was like, "I'm not going to fear. Yeshua is with me. Creator is my help." And I said, "Yahweh, I said, Creator, help me." As I said, "Creator, help me," I didn't smell the smoke, I just saw the smoke. But the person with me literally got below the smoke, got lowered himself to the ground, because he said, "We need to get some fresh air, get down." I said, "I'm not getting down. I'm a princess. I need to walk straight. I'm not going to act like stupid, shameful child or like pervert." And so, child of a whore, I mean. And so I was thinking, I'm not going low, I'm walking straight. Yeshua, my Savior, in Yahweh. As I said that, I walked by, I didn't smell anything, I just saw the smoke. And as I made it outside, I smelled the smoke outside, not inside. It was a miracle. And so I believe that this elderly man, my knight, which means he's my warrior, he is the real one, and he literally died. I knew it. I knew it because I didn't, like, you noticed. You just notice. People you're with, you notice everything, and especially being a princess, wise and holy with Yeshua, I noticed right away. I turned to see what he was, as he was laying so stiff. I said, "Oh, Yahweh, bring him back to life." And I was very calmly. I wasn't panicking. The fear was real. The reality was real. Danger was real. But I wasn't being panicking, like saying, "Oh, going crazy," like harlotry does, because they got no hope. And as I just prayed to Creator, I knew only He can do it in Yeshua. And since I love Him, He did it for me. He brought him back to life. And I was glad. I rejoiced. And I want to say thank you to Yahweh and Yeshua. And I want to sing a song, but I don't know which one, because He's so many beautiful ones. Мы пред Тобою предстоим, и каждый дорог для Тебя. За все, Отец, благодарим и восхваляем Тебя. Ты зажег потухшие сердца, Ты любовь топит, благословен Творец, Яхве Йешуа. Мы все дороги для Творца. We are all precious to Creator. And the song was about, we are all precious before you, and we all stand before you, and you have lit the hearts that have ceased from fire, which means from loving, from being a real love inside the heart. So good is Creator, and blessed is He, His name forever and ever. Our love, blessed our loving one in Yeshua, our Savior. Yahweh, the Father who loves us and gave His Son to die for us, and then later on gave a princess to help the people that He loves so much, because princess loves the people as well. Only witches and whores hate people and bastards. But I love people because Creator loves them, and I love my beloved Prince William, but he didn't love me, and I will not look back. I'm not going to tolerate his wickedness and not consider his ignorance towards me. He ignored me. He did everything and anything except loving me, except connecting with me, except helping me. And so I don't want to think about him. I don't love him. I do not. Truly, honestly. I do hate him. And I did tell him, go to hell. Wicked Memser, go to hell. Hell is good because it is made to torture wicked like you are. And I will not be with him. I'm just gonna need to get pregnant by him somehow, but I'm not going to be with him ever. He's not going to kiss me, he's not going to hold me, he's not going to say I love you because I say I don't care. Don't love me, I hate you. And he's like, and he doesn't say I love you, he can't love. But even if he was able to, I would not want him to. I don't want him to love me. I don't want him to say I love you because I'm going to torture him. I want to hate him because he hurt me. And because he hated the Creator who loves him and gave him the best. I don't want him to love me. I just want to be, I love myself and I just want to be without him. As I was without a husband of a man flesh. Because Yahweh is my husband. He said, I am your husband. I made you, I will carry you. I'm your father. As Yeshua said, your father and my father. As he said, my father and your father. And he said, may we be one as with them as we are one. For you are with me and I am with you. And may they be with us so we would be all one. So we are one with Yeshua and Yahweh the Creator. And we don't need fools and memsters. We don't need memsters of wickedness. So, I'm royal. I'm Princess Anastasia. So beautiful, soon be healed. I will be soon healed, so beautiful I am. My babies are so beautiful. And I love my father. And I love his family. And I love Israel. And all holy ones. All who love Yahweh and Yeshua. Obeying good law. The good commandments of Yahweh. I love them. And I love the commandments. I keep the Sabbath day holy and I love the feasts of Yahweh and I eat kosher and everything Creator says we must do. And ask Him in Yeshua's name for everything He gives us, for He is our provider. And I love Him in Yeshua.